Fallon, did you get a lot of trick-or-treaters last night?
We live on a big hill. I've never gotten.
Are you bragging about your hill?
Yeah, it's some call it a castle on a hill. Ed Sheeran sang a song about it. No, we had more trick-or-treaters than ever. I didn't buy candy for the first time.
You didn't buy any candy?
No. So I gave them my daughter's candy.
Mom of the year.
I was like, and then I was like, turn the lights off. And then they came to a different door when we turned the lights off. And they were swarming our house last night.
They're like the villagers at the end of Beauty and the Beast.
They were. I was like, take a couch. I don't know what to give you. Leave me alone.
Take Jake.
Yeah. Well, you know, I need.
Oh no, I'll take Jake.
He takes care of it. Oh.
Roll the open. Here we go.
Have a seat. Save your energy. We have an hour.
I said if I was going to do TV, I was never not going to be myself.
Where are the people who are a little bit different?
You're sitting next to one on the couch. Let's just say that.
Be yourself, but not too much of yourself.
Now, here's Jason.
Hello. Hi. Happy November. Thank you. Thank you. Stop. That's good. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Jason. There's Fallon. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Audience, how you doing for November? Y'all doing well? Yeah. Got a nice little full house today. Let us start with this. Let's start with this. Sometimes I come out here in the monologue and I tell you a little funny anecdote or some funny video we saw, but today the category is sweet, just kind of sentimental. So I've said this over the years on the show. I'm a product of great women, really strong women. Obviously, my mother, my aunts in Indiana. I'm the product of Oprah. And I'm also the product, seriously, every lesson I learned was from the Oprah Winfrey Show. And I'm also the product of my third grade teacher. I talk about her all the time. Her name is Mrs. Freeze. And Leo, don't put up the picture yet. Mrs. Freeze was one of those remarkable teachers. And I know it's in fashion right now to sometimes harp on teachers. But she was just one of those fantastic teachers that literally changes the trajectory of your life. She realized in third grade that I was different and that I didn't want to go outside and play sports at recess. And that's right about the year I started getting bullied. Anyway, long story long, she realized that she needed to put my energy somewhere, and she created a little play for the class to do to give me a creative outlet. So we did The Wizard of Oz, and I was the Scarecrow. And we performed it in front of the entire school. And on premiere night, none of the other deadbeats, I mean kids, had learned their lines. So I systematically, one by one, took the scripts away from them and did the entire show by myself. Yeah, as you do. Anyway, I refamiliarize you with her because she lives in Florida now. She watches our show every day. She is a proud warrior in the war against breast cancer. She's a survivor, and she sent me this picture right here. She's wearing our Jason Show breast cancer awareness t-shirt where all the proceeds went to raise awareness to breast cancer. So to Mrs. Freeze and all the Mrs. Freezes out there, I just want to say I appreciate you and I love you. I love you very much. Let's get started, everybody. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Okay, everybody, she's filling in for Kendall. Give it up for Fallon, everybody. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. The cold open, we heard how your trick-or-treat was. You didn't get any candy.
No, I mean, it's a bummer more for me than her. Giving away her candy meant Jake and I had nothing to eat last night.
Yeah.
So it was actually worse. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I started panicking. I was looking in the cupboard like, okay, I have like seaweed strips for sushi. We have like an old jar of peanuts. It might have moths in it. I don't know. So like, yeah, there was nothing. So he put a sign on the door, we're out of candy. And they came into a side door. I was like,
Oh,
get away.
What kind of pushy children are they?
They were teens, so I get
okay.
it. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
desperate. They were craving the king size.
Well,
yeah.
you know. Well, my friend Colleen Lindstrom, who's on our show, she was giving away hotel toiletries. Yeah. Soaps. And I'm not kidding, audience. She did. Soaps, and the kids loved it.
I was going to say, every child's dream.
Every child to get a Howard Johnson's bar soap. Yeah. Well, yesterday obviously was Halloween, or if you're watching us from in cities where our show was a day delayed, 2 days ago, we did our annual Halloween costume, which, judging by your reaction, not everyone in the audience got. We had a theme. We did think about this. It was airline scary things.
Yeah.
Fallon was the little bag of Sun Chips.
Yeah.
Eric was the passenger that takes his shoes off. Thank you, audience.
Yeah, gross.
Executive producer Jeff was the woman that changed her baby's diaper on the tray table.
Yep.
Thank you, audience.
Yeah.
See? Yesterday's
Not great.
audience
Not
didn't
great.
get it.
Not
This
great.
audience gets it.
Yeah.
And then I was the airline loyalty credit card with no perks.
Yeah. It's nice.
The scary... God, I love this audience today. Where were you yesterday? I know.
A day late.
Anyway, so, you know, every show does that on Halloween. Every new show now dresses up. And usually the Daily Show makes fun of that. They did yesterday, and their moment is in. And guess who popped up on the Daily Show? Look at this.
Hello, everyone. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I look ridiculous.
Good afternoon. I'm James Howard. Yes, I'm James Howard, the cow.
Hi, I'm news anchor Barbie.
And I'm Rollerblade Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Yeah. So there I am. There I am from yeah. That's the costume 70% of our audience did not get. But that's okay. You know, y'all, this is what we wanted to do, something original. We wanted to do something quirky. That was a narrative on our show. I've been complaining about that for weeks.
Yeah.
Because I think it stinks that you pay these exorbitant. I know we're gonna wrap, but I'm saying, Jeff's like, don't get started again, Jason. Don't get him started. But you pay these high fees, right, audience, and they give you crap. So I was standing up for America.
Oh my gosh. What a hero. I mean,
Thank you.
in the presence of a hero.
Thank you, Fallon. I
Yes,
appreciate your
yeah.
acknowledgement. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. All right, Leo, here we go. I will never get upgraded on Delta again.
No
Anyway,
chance, yeah.
First up, the end could be in sight. This is good news. New reports this morning suggesting that the Hollywood actor strike could be over very soon. So here's the latest. After days of talks between the Actors Union and major studios, they reportedly reached a tentative understanding on key issues. That means an agreement could be, no promises, could actually be reached today or maybe by week's end. Actors have been on strike, if you haven't been keeping track, at home for more than 3 months, pushing for better wages, benefits, and protections from artificial intelligence. The last one, the scariest of all.
Yes.
Scarier than our costumes yesterday, but yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, and it's crazy to me that it's taken this long, but they found a solution for the writers' strike, so I was like, okay, hopefully right around the corner is one for the actors. That's great news.
Yeah, it is, because hello, we need shows. They need to be treated with respect. All of these bigwigs in those towers, they make a lot of money off the faces and characters that actors are making. It makes sense.
And the writers.
And the writers too.
Obviously,
it never made any sense to me. Their faces are the ones on lunchboxes and thermoses and T-shirts, and they make diddly squat.
Yep.
There's a term from Indiana, diddly squat.
Yes,
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Thank you. Next on the dish. It looks like a battle between 3 famous faces on Dancing with the Semi-Stars. The show celebrated Monster Night. God, I'm loving this. I'm loving this audience today. It was Monster Night, obviously, for Halloween, and 2 dancers got a not-so-scary perfect score. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. So, That's Marvel actress Xochitl Gomez doing a contemporary dance, scoring 37 out of 40. I love dancing. I appreciate the art. Contemporary dance, not so much.
No?
No, I never get it.
What do you prefer?
Hee-haw, like just like hold down dancing.
Can I tell you?
You can tell me anything.
I was just home in Indiana, and a majority of the youth do not know what hee-haw is.
The show hee-haw?
The show hee-haw. We had to pull up classic YouTube clips to show.
Jeff, you don't need to shame Fallon in the middle of her commentary.
Thank you, Jeff. We were trying to pull up like YouTube videos. We're like, no, it's like they were standing in like corn, and it was kind of like a sketch show for hillbillies, and everyone just stood there very blank-faced, and I was like, and good day.
And good day.
And then I pulled up the clip, and I was embarrassed that I brought it up because it is so bad.
Mini Pearl was in there, yeah.
It was something to see.
Okay, studio audience, you've been with me so far. Clap if you know what hee-haw is. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did someone make them clap for that, though?
Someone paid them to clap.
Yeah, guaranteed,
saying,
yeah.
Another star got 37 as well with a tango. Let's look at this. Vanderpump Rules star Ariana Madix. She's gonna win.
That's your kind of dancing too.
That's my kind of dancing.
Yeah.
That's what I wish I could do.
Tango?
Yeah. Again, I just have no rhythm.
No,
Again, that
same.
gene missed
No,
both of us. Singer Jason Mraz continues to do really well. Last night he did a contemporary dance.
Oh no.
Let's see what he did with it. Let's look.
After that, I'm with you.
Yeah. I don't know.
That was...
So Jason got 36 out of 40. In the end, everyone, one dancer continued to score well below the others. That person went home this week. It's reality TV star and estranged husband of Kyle Richards from Beverly Hills, Maurizio, went home. Not a huge shock, and that's all right. I mean, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Peace out. I'm good. I like Maurizio, but no, it's good.
I'll be honest, the most I see of that show is on this show.
Yeah.
I don't watch it. So, that was fun.
Ditto. Yeah.
Okay.
Lots more to come. Go get some more coffee or a smoothie. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Okay. And we're back. Thanks for being here, everybody. Before we get back to the hot dish, a brand new segment, things Fallon shouldn't tell the studio audience. In the commercial break, you just scared half the people. What the hell did you tell them in the break?
Thank you. Well, actually, first of all, I've scared everyone in this room.
That's very true.
I did accidentally flash you backstage.
You did, yeah. Hashtag true story. That did happen. Yeah.
I said, look away.
I'm gay. It's safe. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
No, I read an article yesterday, and everyone's like, that's not true. Okay, it says the average American, if like you eat Halloween candy on Halloween, you eat 3.4 pounds, which is around 7,000 calories, which is about 3 cups of sugar.
That's going to do it for us today. Stay tuned for Sherry Shepherd.
Sorry.
Wow, Fallon, thanks for cheering us all up.
Hey, it wasn't me. I gave all my candy away.
That's right. Yeah, your daughter's candy.
Yeah.
Anyway, last week we showed you Fallon's giant witch in her backyard that like made really scary noises and scared her daughter and her family and her neighbors. But Jimmy Kimmel, you guys come back to the TV. Jimmy Kimmel discovered a different Halloween decoration with some interesting sounds. And that is our late night rewind.
Some of these decorations are nuts.
And when the sun goes down, till morning it will just be us. How would you like to scream all night? I'll fill you full of fright.
This is very inappropriate.
Spoil you with my roasted pumpkin.
It's not appropriate.
No, not at all. I mean, I don't know who. There was a meeting and there was a recording session, and someone decided that would be a good song for a pumpkin to sing. A zucchini, yeah, you could see, sure, but pumpkin, no.
No. Look, I'm not prudish. I don't get like clutch the pearls with stuff like that. That's ridiculous, though. That's ridiculous.
Okay, I saw that pumpkin last night in my friend Jen's neighborhood.
I love how you just flat out call it Jen.
But it wasn't plugged in, so I didn't know the delight it offers.
She has Jen has the porn pumpkin. Yeah, she does. Yeah.
It's like, I'm never going to be invited back again.
Never.
It wasn't hers, it was her neighbor's.
No, go and give Jen's address while you're at it. More dish for you now. Halloween took over daytime TV. I told you at the top of the show yesterday, as talk show hosts went all out for the holiday. Leading the way, our girl Sherry Shepherd. Look at this.
Sherry! Turn up the heat!
Is Sherry doing Beyonce?
No kidding.
Sherry paid tribute to Beyonce with several outfit changes throughout her show. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what's called a show with a budget.
Aw. Hey, Eric got parts of ours from Walmart.
That's right.
You know what?
He got poster board from Home Depot. Yeah. Next up, okay, if Sherry's #1, Jennifer Hudson is #2, who went old school with a 90s classic. Look at this. That is great. Look at J-Hud. That is so good.
It is.
J-Hud paid tribute to Missy Elliott performing her song, The Rain. J-Hud... I think my phone is going off in the back. Hold on just a second, please. Let me see if that's my phone or Fallon's.
I never have sound on, so if it's my phone, something horrible is happening. That's not my phone.
That is really freaky. The phone just started playing music. Yours? My phone just started playing, like, I'm out here.
Missy Elliott?
Missy Elliott.
Get your freak on?
Ugh.
Okay.
Those haunted dolls are still in this building.
Dave, he came and didn't take them again?
No joke, audience. Audience, those haunted dolls, Dave Schrader forgot those in the building yesterday. Oh.
That doll hates you specifically.
It does.
It's coming for you.
Anybody want an iPhone? Yeah. Anyway, next is Drew Barrymore. Look at this. Drew dressed up like TV painter Bob Ross. with chest hair and everything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And look at Ross as Dolly Parton. Okay. Anyway, and their guest, the Pioneer Woman, dressed as Drew Barrymore. Yeah.
That's
okay,
funny.
that's real good. Look, Drew, I gotta say, she's old. She is #3. If Sherry, then J-Hud, then Drew. Next up with Halloween in the rear view, attention turns to the next holiday, and that can mean only one thing. It's time to thaw out Mariah Carey. Honestly, could not love a human more.
Oh my God.
I am delighted. Overnight, Mariah released this video celebrating the season with her Christmas song that no one can avoid this year. You just saw her kids joined her dance along. You got to give her credit.
Absolutely.
Her team is amazing. This is hysterical. I'm ready for it.
I love that song. I never get sick of it. Like the whole season, you hear it constantly. I don't know why I love it.
I might actually decorate next week.
Oh, you should. I'll come over. Thanks for the invite. And I'll help.
Will you help?
Yeah.
Will you bring Jake?
Yes. I mean, I'll sit on your couch and watch.
I'm trying to be be polite, audience.
He's like, Jake, can you climb this ladder and put the star up?
That's
a little to the left.
A little to the left, Jake. Jake, go up one more step on the ladder.
I feel like those pants are holding you back.
You can leave. And by the way, when you cut, just leave Olive at home. Okay. It's fine, yeah. Next. Mariah isn't the only one feeling the Christmas spirit. Oprah Winfrey just released, just a couple hours ago, her favorite things for 2023. Look.
I love this.
Very nice.
Beautiful. I think you all know that Favorite Things started because I wanted to share the gifts that I love with other people. This is lovely. And this year, I found some really good ones to share with you. It's fantastic.
I bet you did, Overnight, Oprah unveiled her favorites online, many celebrating small businesses. You know, she usually does a theme every year. One year it was teachers. Anyway, she features dozens of gift ideas ranging from clothing, beauty products, kitchen gifts, and food. All of them, by the way, are available on Amazon. I still love this. I hate that youngins have no idea. I realize the Oprah Winfrey Show ended in 10. So youngins don't have any idea the cultural impact that show had.
Yeah.
When the Oprah episode for Favorite Things, people's heads would explode. I mean, it would just be amazing.
I think it's great she's doing small businesses, but it's interesting that they're all available on Amazon.
Yeah.
Does Oprah have an affiliate link? Like, is she getting some kickback on that?
Really quick, before we look at a few, I'm just giving her an idea. Why don't they do this as an episode, like on CBS or something?
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
special.
Why doesn't she do a primetime special? Gail's over there at CBS. What are you doing, Eyeball Network? Get Oprah a special, you know?
They can't afford her.
Well, yeah, exactly.
That's why.
Okay, now maybe we'll do more later when I didn't get a chance to really look through a lot of them, but let's look through some that Jeff picked out. Starting with the Amelia Rose diamond initial necklace. Every letter is available, and it costs $126. Okay? I mean, not bad for O. You know what I mean? Next, let's talk about pet lovers. You can paint your own pet using paint by numbers from paintable pictures.
That's cute.
This is cute. You upload a picture of your pet, and you get a paint by numbers kit. And this one is like $40.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That one's cute. That would be good for kids and adults, too.
Yeah, and that is a small business. Somebody could, that's a great idea. Whoever invented that. We should do that anyway. Next, one of the smaller companies on the list, Zolo Bakes, purple ombre rainbow cookies. These look delicious. So here's what they are. They're chocolate hazelnut-filled cookies. And the set is $49.
Okay.
And I know baked goods are expensive, but let me tell you, these small businesses, owning one, it takes a lot. Though, you know, you got to pay for labor. They use good ingredients. That's why if you ever wonder why baked goods are so expensive, that's why.
That makes sense. Yeah. And also, if you're delivering them, they can't show up like in crumbles and things.
Exactly.
So you did a nice packing.
Now, for the person in your life that always carries a water bottle, look at this. How about a puffer coat for your bottle? I actually know who I'm buying this for. This crossbody hydro bag from Wonderful comes in several colors and patterns, and it's about $60.
Okay.
So check out all the gifts on her list on Amazon.com or go to OprahDaily.com. Let's meet our first JVIP of the week. Each week we feature an at-home fan of our show. This is Karen from Embarrass, Minnesota. She says, I don't watch The Bachelor, I don't watch Big Brother, I don't watch Dancing with the Stars, but I still like your commentary. Karen also loves all the outside of the box things we do, saying sometimes they make her laugh out loud. That's our job, Karen. She gets a Jason Show mug from season 9 and is entered to win the monthly grand prize. That includes being a VIP guest in our audience, a $150 gift card to Becker Furniture. We love Becker Furniture, and a $250 gift certificate to Renew Med Spa. We're going to take a break. The laundry guy is here when we return. Back in a moment.
Nothing dirty going on around here. Coming up in just a little bit, the laundry guy is back. And he's going to help you get rid of all of those stubborn holiday stains that you don't know what to do with. Plus, he's answering your stain questions from our Facebook page. That and more when The Jason Show continues.
Welcome back. He's one of the most popular people we have on the show. Well, we call our next guest the Tom Brady of stain removal. He's out to make the world a cleaner place. Welcome back to the show, the laundry guy, Patrick Richardson, everybody. Hi, buddy.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Let me ask you a general question. You know how when doctors, they go out socially, and everyone goes up to a doctor at a party and they go, "Oh, I got this cramp." Do people constantly come up to you at social events asking you about stains?
Yes, but the better part is, usually I'm like, "Oh, well, let's just do it right now." So,
do you?
Yeah. So I'm like, so it's a little different than a doctor because I'm not like they don't really do surgery right in front of you.
Yeah. But they'll be like, "Oh, come here, I'll get some vodka and let's spray that down."
Yeah, that's what we do.
That's my guy. Okay, these are seasonal stains today, and we have some time with Patrick, so don't worry about writing things down. We'll get to everything, and we'll post it later. Okay, let's start with road salt stains.
Yeah, I mean, sadly, it's becoming that season.
Yeah.
And road salt is super easy. It'll come out with vinegar and water. All you have to do is spray the vinegar and water on.
Okay.
And then just wipe, and it will literally come off. You don't even have to wash it.
Really?
Yeah, like if we just stood here and did this for a few seconds, it'll just completely disappear.
Okay, can I piggyback off that?
Yeah.
Do you know what you do with automobile carpet that gets the road salt? Is it still vinegar and water?
Yeah, you can do the exact same thing. Just put it, if I were doing it in the car, I'd probably spray it on the towel and then just wipe it right off the carpet.
What is it about the vinegar? It has a reaction to what they use?
It actually breaks the salt down. Oh, so it'll come out.
Because I have, like you guys, if you live in a colder climate, I have those rings around my gas pedal that I can never get out.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it. Next, tis the season for pumpkin stains.
Yeah, if you carved a jack-o'-lantern or
something Halloween-y.
Exactly. It'll come out with any kind of oily soap. Don't use dish soap, but like liquid hand soap that's what this is.
Why not dish soap? That's interesting.
Dish soap is, the technology in dish soap is like your iPhone, your haunted iPhone. It's just got so much technology in it that it's just too strong. Like if you were to use dish soap on something black, let's say, it'll actually leave a ring. It'll look like you've sanded it because it's so acidic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because dish soap for a lot of folks seems to be like a catch-all. Oh, right? Just put some dish soap on it. No.
No, it's the technology. It's just gotten so effective. I mean, now it just works so well. It's just too strong.
So hand soap.
Liquid hand soap. And you just put a little drop on and then just scrub it, and it'll come right out.
There's that brush. Get that brush, everybody. My mom, who listens to every syllable that Patrick says, has like 8 of those brushes in her house.
She should have more. I mean, there's your spray. But yeah, so you just rub it in, and it'll just dissolve, and then just toss it in the washer.
And then that's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's just the oil in the soap. It's really not even the soap. I mean, if you could do it with oil, it's just hard to wash oil out.
Yeah.
It's actually the oil that just brings the pumpkin to the surface and it just washes out.
And it doesn't matter if it's scented, the chemicals won't affect it. It's just type of hand
just
soap.
whatever hand soap you have around.
Okay, let's move on to chocolate stains. Yeah. No matter what time of year you have.
Right, it's classic. So the trick to chocolate is it's oily and there's color. So you spray it with a little vinegar and water and dab it, and then scrub it with soap and a brush. And you do that because...
why the two-stepper here?
You want to break the oil down, because really good chocolate is really pretty oily, and oil and water don't mix. So if you don't use the vinegar first, the water can't get to the color of the chocolate.
Oh, yeah, because the cocoa bean, it starts off life really gross. It's oily. It's a disgusting looking thing,
Yeah, so...
It really is. I just saw a documentary yesterday, yeah.
But so it will just wash out, but you have to use the vinegar first. That's the reason so many people struggle.
With chocolate?
Yeah.
So always have, we repeat it every time, if you haven't noticed, get that brush, 12 of them, and then get a spray bottle, right?
Yeah.
Vinegar and water will always help you.
It's vinegar and water would be sort of my answer to dish soap. It is my catch-all.
It is your catch-all. Okay, let's do one more. Beer stains.
Okay, this is really funny. And this is something that at a party you'd have on hand. You use vodka.
I have that in my house. Yeah.
You have good vodka. This is like college vodka. This is cheap vodka.
That's fine.
And vodka, you just spray it on. It'll, excuse me, it'll work on any sort of spirit stain. It won't work on wine, but short of wine, it'll work on everything else. So,
any other spirit? Yeah,
so it would work on beer or any spirit, like vodka, or bourbon, whiskey, scotch.
Why?
You can actually dry clean with vodka, which makes you sort of nervous when you drink it, but...
Not me. I'm fine. I'm fine.
But vodka, it has a unique characteristic that it'll actually penetrate fabric. It just won't work on wine because it won't take that sort of, it won't lift that color.
And vodka, and also we're going to take a break to refresh my memory. Don't a lot of theater rental costume companies use vodka?
Yes.
It removes smells, right?
Yes. And it will, like, even if like you go to a restaurant and you leave and you spray it with vodka. And the fun thing about vodka is it's when it dries, it's odorless and colorless.
Yeah.
So you can spray it on yourself, and 20 seconds later, once it's dry, there's no odor.
I learned from Sue Ellen Ewing that vodka doesn't smell. Yeah, I learned that. Yeah. Patrick is our guest for the rest of the show. More stain removal tips. Plus, he's answering. Y'all had some really good questions this week from our Facebook page. He's going to answer all of those when we come back. Right after this. I started doing that after Mexican restaurants, like fajitas. Welcome back. My buddy, the laundry guy. Don't forget to follow him for more on social media. Patrick Richardson's here. He's helping us tackle seasonal stains, and coming up in a little bit, he's answering your questions. We got some great ones in the audience in the commercial break. I will recap. But first, why do I have aluminum foil sitting here?
Because somebody asked about static. And a ball of aluminum foil is the best thing you can ever use to remove static. It's so much better than a dryer sheet or fabric softener. You take a 1-yard piece of aluminum foil and you make a ball that's about this size. You throw it in the dryer. For the next 30 to 60 trips through the dryer, it will remove static, and it actually will turn into this. When it turns into this, you throw it in recycling and make a new one.
I just don't know what to say. That's great. I think my mom does this. Of course she does. She knows the laundry queen, but yeah. So when it looks like this, get a new one.
Yeah, make a new one.
Okay, that is great. Okay, now Patrick has a new book. Tell everybody about your book.
So I have a second book. It comes out the day after Christmas. It's House Love. So basically the thought was, we've asked you to build this kit to do your laundry. So now you can take this kit and clean your whole house.
Oh, and then why do I have, conveniently on my desk here, why do I have this towel here?
Because A, I love a shameless plug, and B, I brought one for everybody in the audience.
Everybody gets a towel. Is this a good dishwashing towel?
It's a great dishwashing towel.
The reason, you know Patrick's not just giving you it's not a Homer hanky, but there's a reason why this towel, though.
It's flour sack, so it's a great dishwashing towel. It'll dry your dishes, but, you know, I'm not a fan of, like, paper towels, so I use flour sack towels all over my house.
Me too.
I recommend them in the book. So we made one that looks like the book.
And it's a shameless plug!
Right.
I love that! We need towels with Jason Show on it too. We need to get that. Yeah. Okay, let's get some questions. First of all, before we go to the graphics, Leo, our security guard Cliff had a question. The audience and I sat with our mouths agape. We couldn't believe it, and the question was hats. Ball caps that get sweaty. Tell them what you do.
You put them on the top rack of the dishwasher. You can stretch them over the tines, set them on the top rack of the dishwasher. You throw a little dishwashing detergent in, and when you're done, then you just let it air dry. You run it through the quick cycle, let it air dry, and the sweat stains, everything disappears. The hat looked like the day you bought it.
Life-changing. I love it. Okay, let's get to your questions. Nikki's up first. Hi, Nikki. Hey, Patrick, how can you remove the nasty odor some towels get? I tried vinegar and baking soda, but it didn't seem to help.
The trick is you're using too much detergent. It's that extra detergent, you know.
I know.
It's the extra detergent that is clinging to the towel, and it's holding all of the dirty washer water. If you just cut back to about 2 tablespoons of regular detergent to a full load, wash them. It'll take 3 or 4 cycles, but it'll come right out.
Patrick says it every time he's here, and Patrick, tell him again, we are all, as humans, using too much laundry soap.
Yeah, I mean, you think like more is better, but the reality is less detergent makes your clothes cleaner because it can rinse so clean.
Yeah.
And the rinse is kind of the magic to the washing machine.
Yep. Kelly Marie is next. She asks, is there any way to get dried paint out of clothing?
Yes, there is, and it's going to take you a couple of days. You soak it for 24 hours, you change the water, soak it again for 24 hours, change the water a third time, and soak it again for 24 hours. So you soak it 3 days. Then you scrape the paint off, and then scrub it with soap and a brush.
Or on the first day, I just go to Macy's and buy new shirts.
Well,
yeah.
Plan B.
Plan B. I mean, but just say it. Yeah. We're not done. We got so many more questions for Patrick, including, you know, those stain wipes, you know, the little pins, the stain removal pins. Do they actually work? In the meantime, be sure to visit Patrick's website, laundryevangelist.com. More when we come back. Back after this. Those Tide sticks. This, I think my mom does do. And we're back. The laundry guy, Patrick Richardson, is our special guest today. I am loving today's audience for so many reasons. They are just, I mean, dropping the good questions during the commercial break. Don't forget to get Patrick's new book on the shameless plug towel house love. I'm stealing one of these, by the way, for my house. Anyway.
Well, take one for your mom, too.
Thank you. I'll take one for Dar. He's answering your stain removal questions. We have some good questions next. A question from Karen. She asks, hey, Patrick, what's the best way to clean an embroidered Christmas tree skirt?
I don't know what the background fabric is, so I'm going to go the safer route. I'm going to tell you to hand wash it. Embroidery thread is completely color safe. It is not going to run. So I would lay it in the tub, and I'd cover it with a couple inches of water, tiny bit of soap, just swish it. But here's the real trick. When you rinse it, you're going to just pull the stopper, let the water drain out, drop the stopper, fill the tub up and rinse it, but then just let it lay there. Don't try to pick it up and wring it out and roll it in a towel and do all those things. Just let it lay there and drain. And then when it's damp, then pick it up, because my only fear is you're going to stretch it out of shape.
Yeah.
So if you just let it lay there till it's damp and then pick it up, you'll be completely fine.
Jessica is next. She asks, hey, Patrick, what's your opinion on liquid fabric softener and those Shout stain remover little sheets and those pins, Tide pins?
So I'm not a fan of liquid fabric softener because it coats your fabric and it makes it harder to remove stains. As far as the wipes and the pens, they work. I mean, I don't think the pens work as well as the wipes. I think the wipes are better. Truthfully, though, I think you can just, like, dab some vodka on a napkin when you're at the restaurant, and it will do just as good a job, and you don't have to carry it with you.
And if you see me at the restaurant, just come over to my area, and I'm sure I have some vodka at the table. I mean, good.
Yeah, we're covered.
If you see Fallon or me, come on over. Chances are we have. We love stain removal. That's right. Tana has the next question. She asks, how do I clean a pillow with head oil stains? Oh, this is a good one.
So you need oxygen bleach. Oxygen bleach is completely color safe. So whatever pillow cover color you have, you're completely fine. Just wash it in warm water with a couple tablespoons of oxygen bleach, and the oxygen bleach will dissolve the oil. It'll come right out.
That's a good one. And can you tell them, too, I want to piggyback off the stain pads and stuff. The last time you were here, you had something that I now put into practice with everything, and that is when you use something like a stain pen, you said what we always forget to do is rinse. Will you tell them about that rule?
Yeah, so you're using a pen or a wipe or something, and you put it on. It doesn't work if you don't rinse it because the food or whatever was on there is still there. So you just shove a towel under and blot from the top and rinse it out, because that's what's actually taking the stain away.
And then if you don't, that's what Patrick says causes that ring that you get. They're like, oh, I cleaned it, but I still have this funky ring.
Right, it's just the residue.
Yeah. Renee is next. She asks, hasn't this changed? Anyway, she asks, how do I remove mascara stains from inside the lining of a purse?
Okay, I'm hoping that you can lift the lining up out of the bag. It's not sewn into the bottom. Then you can use soap and a brush. If you can't lift the lining out, which sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. If you can't, you're going to have to use soap and a brush, but then you're going to have to take a towel, get it wet, like wet, and blot all that soap out. You're gonna have to rinse it out and then blot it dry.
Okay.
It'll come out. It's just, there again, you have to rinse.
You do, you have to rinse. Next is Nancy. She says, hey, Patrick, how do you get the sticker gunk off pants from the sticker stores put on with the size info?
Okay, so you need, this is where you go back to the liquid hand soap or something like that. Put it on kind of heavy. You want to put it on sort of thick. Let it sit there about 20 minutes, and then take your useless SkyMiles credit card. And going back to that, you take something. You take something dull, like the edge of this, so it has a use now.
Yeah.
So you take something dull and you scrape it, and it will actually scrape the sticker gunk off because the oily soap will break down the adhesive.
We now have a use for this. Again, never, ever getting advanced on Delta again. Yeah. Finally, Molly, she says, hey, Patrick, I accidentally put a tube of chapstick through the washer and dryer. Now, some of my clothes have spots on them. What can I do?
This is actually pretty simple. Put them back in the washer and add about a half a cup of ammonia. Ammonia is not the greenest option, but it's greener than throwing away an entire load of clothes.
Oh.
You add about a half a cup of ammonia and it will break down all of that chapstick and it'll just wash right out. And ammonia is totally color safe.
So you don't have to worry about...
No, you'll be fine. I used to, before I had soap flakes and those sorts of things, I used to wash my cashmere sweaters in sudsy ammonia.
Can you... Oh, I have one more. Can I do one, Jeff? Yeah. I mean, it is my show. But anyway, yeah. Cashmere. Can you wash your own cashmere sweaters?
Absolutely. Cashmere is really easy to wash.
How do you do it?
You can do it one of two ways. You can either put it in a mesh bag and push it in really tight like a sausage and toss it in the washer, or you can put it in the sink, cover it with water and just the tiniest bit of soap. And then the trick is to just rinse it really thoroughly. But cashmere is really durable.
Okay.
It is easy to wash.
There we go. The laundry guy, Patrick Richardson, changing lives. Look for his new book, House Love, coming out at the end of December. Again, it's not out yet, everyone. The end of December. I know we're going to get those emails. I can't find it. Visit his website, laundryevangelist.com. And don't worry, we'll post this whole thing on social media. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Thank you.
So that was so good.
Thank you. Oh, my. Pull that story out at parties.
Oh, I have the video if you want to see it.
I do. It's time for the world's shortest segment. If you're craving something different for Thanksgiving this year, how about pizza? DiGiorno is now selling a Thanksgiving pizza topped with turkey, gravy, sweet potatoes, green beans, cranberries, cheese, and a crispy onion topping. It's all on top of a Detroit-style crust. Now, you won't find this pizza in the freezer section, though you can order them online. DiGiorno will release a limited number every Wednesday through Thanksgiving, and Fallon and I are already in the queue. Just FYI.
We were on the website today.
We'll be right back. Back in a moment.
DiGiorno.com.
Fallon's like, look what I'm on. Director Chris gets quieter and quieter as she counts down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Time for the surprise goodbye. Love that, Chris. You know how this works. I don't know what's in this segment until right now. Today, a proposal gone wrong, and it's all the cat's fault. Look at this, everybody. A friend of the couple getting engaged hid and started filming the proposal, but right at the big moment, a kitten decides to pop out and check the camera out. They ended up missing the question and reaction because of the cat.
That's hilarious.
That is my favorite of the month.
Yep.
Okay, that wins. That wins tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're talking travel with Thrifty Traveler. He's got the latest on holiday flight deals. Where should you go?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a good day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
He would have loved the Halloween costume.
He did love the Halloween costume.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, he gets it.